Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we will look at the quadratic formula. So it's used to solve quadratic equations. Remember, a quadratic equation is one of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Here we are trying to find the value of x. A, b, and c are fixed numbers. They are the coefficients. So if ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then this formula tells you what x is. So note here there are actually two solutions as indicated by the plus and minus. One of the solutions is negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And the other is minus b minus the square root of this over 2a. So remember that b squared minus 4ac is the discriminant. My advice is you first calculate the discriminant. Firstly, that will tell you if there are no solutions, and secondly, it makes it easier to put in your calculator if you do this first and separately. So just like when we were factorizing to solve quadratic equations, we need to have one side equal to 0. If one side is not equal to 0, you must first make it equal to 0 by rearranging the equation. So let's look at an example. Here we have 3x squared plus 4x minus 2 equals 0. We won't be able to use any method of factorization for this, not even the AC method. So quadratic formula is used when we can't factorize easily. So what we're going to do is identify A, B, and C. So A is 3, B is 4, and C is negative 2. So I'm now going to calculate the discriminant. The discriminant, which is this part under the square root, is B squared minus 4 times A times C. So if you want, you can use your calculator for that. You end up getting 40. The discriminant here is 40. It's positive. So that means that there are two solutions to this equation. So now I'm going to actually find those two solutions. The quadratic formula tells us that the solutions will be minus b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant, all divided by 2 times a. So there are two solutions here. There is negative 4 plus root 40 over 6, and that is approximately 0.39. And the second solution is negative 4 minus the square root of 40 on 6. And if we put that on our calculator, we get about minus 1.72. So here we have the two solutions we've solved using the quadratic formula. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.